What is up, my fellow furries? This is Cheetah here, and yeah, I am back with another video, and it's kind of been a while, hasn't it? You know, probably one of the last videos I made, I was talking about how I really wanted to start building the channel, and I was going to take some suggestions on how to kind of get my channel rolling into more content. You know, I was going to do more fursuiting stuff, I wanted to kind of get some more dance videos done, and just other projects. You know, I had a lot of projects in mind and stuff. Um, and unfortunately, a lot of my ideas kind of came to a crashing halt. Now, some of you guys may be aware of what happened, because I was talking about it like on my Facebook and my Twitter, but some of you who might not follow me there might not have actually gotten the gist of what happened. So, unfortunately, a couple months ago, I managed to injure my back. It's really dumb how it happened. I was literally just in the middle of a workout session, and, you know, lack of stretching plus bad form does not make for a good combination, and the gist of it is I ended up rupturing 3 of the discs in my lower back, and that left me in some excruciating pain, developing sciatica, some other issues and such, and I was out for the count for quite a while. Such, you know, a simple thing caused a major injury for me, and basically I was bedridden for months. Not able to really move much because every little motion would cause just intense pain in my back and my legs. But things have slowly been improving. You know, I've been going to physical therapy, you know, going to visit doctors and such, and just little by little I've managed to get a little bit better each time. And, you know, I was worried I wouldn't even be able to sit up, because even just sitting up like I am now would absolutely kill me. I had to relearn to do a lot of things, you know, had to basically relearn how to walk just to kind of do it in such a way that wouldn't be painful. And as of today, I'm able to walk for short amounts of time, managed to go back to work, managed to kind of start living my life again. But unfortunately, there's still some issues, you know. I'm still dealing with pain quite often. There's a lot of motions that I can't do, and honestly, there's a lot of things I probably, unfortunately, won't be able to do, possibly for the rest of my life. And that's hard, you know. Like, those you guys who know me know that 2 of my biggest passions in life was running and dancing. Those are 2 things that really brought me a lot of freedom, and they became 2 of the biggest enjoyments in my life. And ever since the injury, unfortunately, I haven't been able to do those things. And honestly, at this point, doctors aren't even sure if I'll ever be able to do those things again, which is terrible. And it's been one of the most heartbreaking things in my life, because I am a dancer. You know, I'm a dancer. I'm a runner. Those are my passions. And unfortunately, just because of one slip up, it's gone. Yet I'm remaining hopeful, you know. Running is unfortunately more out of the question due to impact on spines and things, but I don't know. We'll see about dancing. I would hate to lose dancing, but at the same time, I understand if that is something that I am gonna have to cut out from my life, which sucks. Main reason I wanted to make this video is, I mean, besides the fact about making you guys aware of what happened, I kind of wanted to just touch upon some advice, you know. I learned a lot through this whole experience, and it really made me realize that, you know, people are not invincible, you know. I think up until my injury, I kind of felt like I could just do whatever, you know, and be super active, which is good, but at the same time, I realize now, you know, we all gotta be careful. Like, and besides just being careful, not taking for granted what our abilities are. Because when I really think about it, you know, there were so many times that I wanted to go out running, say in the morning, but I was feeling lazy, and I told myself, like, oh, I'll put it off for tomorrow, or oh, I don't have to do that today, or whatever. When in reality, it's like, you know, if I had known that that day after I was going to be injured and possibly never ever run again and have that taken from me, like, I would have never skipped a running day, you know? I would have been out every single day just living that, because that was such, you know, running was something that made me feel so alive. And same with dancing, you know? Like, there were times when I would put off doing my dance practice or going through drills, you know, just to say, oh, well, I'll do it another day. And it's like, if I had known, I would have done so much more. So much more. I would have not put things off. I would have been more diligent about things, you know? And when I think about that, it's like, God, you know, I wish I had done more. And I just want to say, for a lot of you guys, like, you know, you all have dreams, you all have aspirations that you're going towards, and I really want to encourage you to don't let yourself slack off, you know? Because you never know if something's going to happen one day. You know, I never would have thought this kind of injury would happen to me. You know, that you hear about these injuries happening to people who do like really heavy lifting, working in like moving and shipping, receiving, stuff like that, or people who are older, you know? I'm only 25, and I never would have thought this kind of injury could happen to me. And, you know, ultimately life, you never know what's going to happen, you know? So why would you slack off, you know, if the possibility something could happen tomorrow, or even the next second, you know? I say, just try to live your life and do the things you want to do, you know? Don't put it off. Just go for it. Because you never know what's going to happen. That's, you know, that's the best advice I can give as someone who has now realized why that is so important. And, you know, touching on the dancing thing especially, because, you know, dancing has been a big part of my life. Huge, amazing community of dancer furs, and even outside the furry community, you know, dancers have been some of the most genuine, amazing people. I love my past of being involved in all of that, and I just want to say, like, you know, I think back to when I first started dancing and how much joy I got out of that, and also how much, you know, frustration it was, and how timid and scared I was, and how many doubts I had, like, oh, I'm never going to be able to dance. I want to tell all of you out there who think you can't dance that you can, okay? Like, I was someone who thought I could never dance. You know, before I was like super unfit and not very mobile of a person, and I just thought, oh, dancing, I'll leave it for the big professionals, you know? And like, but I set out to make it happen, and next thing you know, I was competing in my first dance comp, BLFC 2014, I think it was, yeah. And it's like, I've learned so much, and the dance and fur community, and just dancing community in general, was so supportive. Like, you can do it. There's so much support, there's so much love, and there's so much encouragement and inspiration out there that, like, you know, if you're someone who questions whether or not you could be a dancer, or maybe you love watching dancing and you think, oh, like, could I possibly do that? Is that something I could maybe do? It's like, I'm telling you now, give it a shot. I'm telling you, anybody can dance. Absolutely anybody. You know, whether or not, like, physical injuries might affect you, you know, I'm still hopeful. Like, yeah, you know, I can barely walk for longer than maybe 30 minutes, but, you know, there are things I can do. Like, you know, I never lost my tutting ability, right? Sort of. Yonk. I don't know. But, you know, something to think about. So I guess, you know, that's all I have to say for now. I'm hoping I'll be able to put out some more videos, and, you know, physically, you know, depending on what I'm able to do. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's ever supported me, and especially, you know, those who got me through this difficult time and given me some hope. I'm remaining hopeful, you know. I really want to dance again. I really want to run again, and I don't know if I will, but I'm not going to give up. And, you know, I hope for those of you guys going through stuff, I hope you don't give up either. I'm sorry, there's like a siren going by outside, so I hope it's not too loud. But yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll see what happens with this channel. And as for cons, you know, FC's coming up. I really would love to do the dance competition. Even before my injury, I had something I wanted to show you guys, but you know, I'm limited, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm ever gonna dance again, to be honest, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you, and shout outs to those who have been with me. Shout outs to the Dancer Fur community and just all of my really, really good friends. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will catch you guys around, right? Alright. See ya. Peace.